Y'all know what time it is. One God, one people, love don't judge, period, right? Fist up, you dig? Shout out to Black Royalty Films for coming out, doing the interview, trying to get this Black Power movement going in Durham.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
People that don't know, what's the movement you promote? Like, what it's all about?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm promoting specifically Black Power, Black unity, Black solidarity, Black people coming together, looking out for each other. Stop mean mugging, call each other brother and sister. Let's love each other. That's exactly what I'm promoting.
All right, and then a lot of people know you from the food, but I know like it's deeper than the food. But what does the food like play into the movement?
The food plays a big part into the movement because the food was something my grandma passed down to me. I was like 4 or 5 years old at Thanksgiving cutting veggies for her. And I was more scared to cut my hand than I was to mess the veggies up, because if I cut myself, I was going to get her ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So the food is something that, as I began to think of how could I reach people, I got to thinking food is the way to the heart. That's an old saying. And if you eat my food and just my food, if you trust me to eat my food, I feel like you could trust me to drop your son or your daughter off at the center, or trust me as a potential leader in the community to bring us together. So the food was kind of strategic to say, hey, I know I can cook. I ain't even got started on the cooking yet. I'm nicer than what you've seen. So the food was just kind of a way to get my voice up. You know what I'm saying? In almost 15, 16 weeks ago, I didn't have an Instagram, and it's almost 3,000 people following me now. You know what I'm saying? So I took 2 weeks off from the food to spread this Black Power message, and I'm going back to cooking Monday.
Okay. And what made you want to start this in Durham, like out of other places?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm from Warrenton, North Carolina, a little small town. And I came to Durham in '96, played football at North Carolina Central University, went to undergrad and grad school there. And the stuff that they taught us about the city of Durham and the people of Durham that started the North Carolina Mutual and Black Wall Street downtown and James Shepherd and C.C. Spalding, these men actually built something in this city for Black people. It kind of just brainwashed me, man. I was amazed that these brothers could do this post-slavery. You know, Dr. Shepherd started the school in 1910. That's right.
When I listen to you on Instagram and watch your videos and stuff, I think you like a modern day Huey Newton or something like that. Who do you look up to? Who inspired you, like, as far as Black movement back then and civil rights sort of?
Number one, Muhammad Ali. You know, Muhammad Ali wasn't an individual that gave up his heavyweight championship. He said, I'm not going to war. I'm not going to fight for this country. This country is oppressing me. I'm not going to kill other brown people for you. And not only did he give it up, they eventually told him that if he would just do exhibition fights for the soldiers, that he can continue to fight. He said he not doing that, and he risked going to prison. So it's a situation where Muhammad Ali really is my inspiration. You know, he's very braggadocious. You know, I see a lot of resemblance in him and myself and how I speak my mind. You know, then you got your Malcolms, your Martins, everybody, Stokely Carmichael.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Everybody did their thing. What's my man name? Fred Hampton. Everybody did their thing. So I kind of grew up amazed and enamored by looking at our civil rights leaders. So that was kind of my theme growing up. It's like reading about them. So pretty much all of them, you know.
All right. And then some people like around here be saying like the things you say on Instagram is racist or prejudice. What you call it?
Well, brother, you just saw a white lady just came through and dropped us off some stuff that I met on Instagram. Those are closed-minded people. They're I wouldn't say ignorant, because they don't know any better. See, this is the thing about Grubb. If black people don't stick together naturally. So check this out. No Mexican has to go out in the streets and say, hey, Mexicans, let's all get together. Yeah. No Jew has to say, hey, let's get together. No Italian, my friend, let's get together. No Chinese, hey, let's get together. They don't have to do that. So as a black man, I have to do that, because we're not together. We're not together.
They can't keep the black man down.
They got me trapped.